my phone, I'm like, hold on, let me check the scale. If she keep talking.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Touch Again? We back for another one. Look, we got the dude who was the former CIA military specialist, killer, the madman, Mad Max, whatever you want to call this nigga, the top dog. I guess he don't celebrate Veterans Day anymore. So we finna take a look. Why not? You already know what I'm saying, man. If you're not commenting, you lame, and if you're not subscribing, you can't be gang. So we finna hop straight into this reaction video. We finna see why would the top dog, the top assassin, not want to celebrate Veterans Day anymore. Let's get straight into this.
Here we go. Yo, today's gonna be a goodie. Every time I sit with this brother, I just instantly get put in a good mood for some reason.
It's the roster.
Please welcome this guy. My man, Nick Irvin, welcome back to the show, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for having me back on, man.
A dude who killed legally.
Absolutely.
Make you smile, huh?
You're looking good. You're looking physically fit. Yo, and we all know you one of the deadliest snipers ever to touch a rifle, Army Ranger, but you stay in incredible shape. What does your workout routine look like after, you got out of the service?
Most guys, like when they get out, they fall off.
Why he questioning me like that?
And it's nothing like against them. It's just that.
And bro, you be real. The shit he might have saw, just the what's going through his mind right now, just the paranoia he got at night, just the sleep terrors, gotta be ridiculous.
Like you push your body for all these years, you get tired of it after a while. Like when I was 18, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning was a big deal to me. But like to become a Ranger and all that, and to stay a Ranger, it's the consistency of every morning, Monday through Monday. Some days it's like that, where you come into work at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and you're running 6 miles every morning, 4 to 6 miles. Sometimes you're doing a 12-mile ruck march. You're doing all types of physical activities for, the longevity of your career. But for me, I think it stems back from, once you're done with that career in the military, like working out, it's hard to stay consistent like that because
hey, I'm 50-50 on the military part, bro, because it's a damn gnat in here. I'm 50-50 on the military shit, only because, bro, I don't really know if the military or the government really care about you like that. That's like my biggest weight. Like, look, I was in high school one time, bro, and then you know how they got the recruiters to come to the class, and he was like, what's one thing you think about when you think about the military? And you know what my answer was? Death. And he was like, he got mad. He was like, why you think that? I was like, bro, because you're going to go out there and fight. Really, we young. We 18, we 17, 18. Y'all recruiting young people, and y'all don't even train them like that. Y'all send some of them front line to go just bodies. Y'all just need bodies to it's like a wall. You feel me? You need something there to at least have a wall, whether the wall good or not. You feel me? And I don't feel like, man, if we ain't training like the CIA Special Ops or the Navy SEALs, it's no real reason to go be a grunt, real deal, you feel me? So yeah, he got mad when I said death, and he started trying to get into his whole spiel about how the military is good, and it does build character. I can't say it builds character, builds your body, builds your mental, and it can tear a lot of people mental down, because I've seen a lot of people commit suicide being in the Army, so 50-50, boy.
You have to get out and find like a job or a career or whatever, and that takes time away from it. You're working out as opposed to being in the military. That's all you're focused on. But for me, growing up with the dad that I had, I've been working out since I want to say like 5 years old is when I first got introduced to lifting weights, and that was for being bad. And I used to do a lot of like physical activities my dad would put me through to, adjust my attitude issue that I had. I don't think I had one, but it was like that back then. My dad was, it was a lot of physical pain.
Physical pain, trauma.
So it's been ingrained in me since I was, 5 years old, 6 years old, of lifting weights and just working out. And now lately what I've been doing, 4 times a week, I've been boxing since 2020 when the pandemic hit.
I ain't gonna lie, I be in the gym too. Chat, get in the comment section. Let me know if you be in the chat. If you be in the chat. Get in the comment section and let me know if you be in the gym. And if you don't be in the gym, you need to get in the gym. And if you can't get in the gym, bust some push-ups around you, bust some sit-ups around you, bust 100, bust 200, bust 300, and grow from there. That's what I say y'all do.
Is when I decided I was going to pick up boxing and, Golden Globe, not Golden Globe, Golden Glove boxing.
Golden Glove.
Yeah, I could do that too. I want to go for that too. But for right now, it was 2020. I wanted to try out for my Golden Glove. And been in the boxing gym and working out ever since. Just mainly boxing and eating clean.
No wonder I ain't really noticed this was a Vlad interview. I did know, but I'm like, who the fuck voice is this? This ain't Vlad voice. Vlad be making money, bro. He outsourcing voices now. It's just Vlad logo. It's just other niggas doing the interviews now.
Yeah, nah, it's obvious that you're doing something. And it's crazy because even as I'm talking to you, I think about professional athletes. And it always blows my mind how, these athletes, they've made millions and millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Their body's their temple. They stay in shape. They're able to do things that the average.
Hey, since he talking money, how much money you think he made being like in the military though, like during his time employed? How much money did you think he made killing all of them damn people? He probably got paid, what? 60,000, and he was chopping, he was killing 60,000. So imagine how much the life was worth.
Average man just can't do. In the minute that they get out the league, they just blow up. You look at some of these people and you're like, yo, damn, like, I can't believe you used to be a professional athlete. Like, you look like you can't even walk a flight of stairs.
It's like boxers. I look at boxers the same way. Like when they're in their off season, they blow up too. And I honestly think it's just because of that consistent physical activity day in and day out. Like your whole life is based around that. At some point, you have to have a relaxation point. The only person I can say who's not like that is Floyd Mayweather. I've met with him a couple of times. I've hung out with his bodyguards. And that's like the only guy I can say in his off season, it's no different than his on season. Like his diet, he's always working out. We would go out to a club and he,
Floyd is pretty,
from the club, go back to the gym. He's very consistent.
Yeah,
he's never stopped being consistent.
Dedicated. That's what it is.
That's one of the hardest things I think that an athlete, military personnel, has. It's being that consistent day in and day out for your life. But if you look at health as wealth, I mean, $1 million won't do you any good if you, die of a heart attack or obesity or something like that at a young age, or before you're able to even enjoy the $1 million proceeds or whatever you've gotten from, as far as monetary value is. Health is like the most valuable thing on this planet,
You ain't like.
So what? He done killed so much people. He done went Rasta now. Cause what? He got he got dreads. He got the little beads. He got the unk. So what? He done killed so much people. He went spiritual. I wonder if souls be haunting this man. Like if that's a real thing, do souls actually be haunting, bro? Cause I'm pretty sure he probably done killed some people that Nah, I hope he ain't killed no innocent people. He was a sniper, so all his shots should have been planned. But yeah, I wonder if he do get haunted by souls. Shit.
Wealth. You couldn't have said it no better. Before we go further into this conversation, forgive me, man. I should have opened up by saying Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to you.
It's all good.
Yeah, man, I got to give it up.
This what we here for. He said, it's all good. It's not a good intro for him.
To you and so many others like you who have put it all on the line for the freedoms that we all enjoy and in many cases just take for granted day in and day out. But you've seen the other side of the cost of the freedom that we enjoy. But with that being said, do you look at Veterans Day as your own personal holiday? Or, you have real experience in the field, real experience on the ground, and then you come back home and, you face the realities of, okay, I'm no longer serving. The government doesn't necessarily treat its veterans the way that it should. How does this holiday feel for somebody like you?
I'm glad you asked that, man. It's, wow, like, I want to say when I first got out, I was going through the whole whatever goes on up here, you know, and inside here that
All the depression, all the trauma, all of the scares, all of the having to say, shoot the trigger. Hey, imagine looking through a scope, bro, and you aim down the sight and you see a guy down there. Mind you, he may have a gun, he may not, but he ain't nowhere around your troops. Or maybe you see something flash and somebody on your radio say, Army Ranger 4155, take him out. And you looking at this guy, and what if you see him do the most humanist thing? He trip over a rock and it hurt, and you look at it and you're like, damn, that shit really hurt. You see it in his face like, oh shit, I really hurt myself. And you gotta put a 50 round that's gonna blow his whole top half off. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be like, damn, did he really need to? I'm pretty sure he thinks that a lot. Did he really need to kill some of those people that he killed? Guaranteed.
most combat veterans have to deal with. And I was all into I'm not going to say all into it. I haven't celebrated a birthday since I was like 10. And I'm not a holiday guy. I don't do Christmas. I don't do Thanksgiving. I don't do holidays. I don't even do birthdays.
Military just took all his morals from him.
I used to celebrate or acknowledge Veterans Day.
Not morals, but
When I was stuck in that, I'm teetering like a thin line right here, but back then it was different. Now that I've I want to say gotten older, matured a little bit, and essentially tried to put on a new mask, a new character, because that's all we're doing in life. We're playing characters. I feel the right that we have the right to be able to change characters or whatnot. I know I'm a veteran. I know you can never erase the past and the history, but
hey, what is that on his arm right there? Can we zoom? No, we can't. What is that? That looked like somebody that was doing some shit.
I just
man. What is that?
I
Freddy
see myself
Krueger?
in a new light now that may not be what some. I mean, when you look at me, or when I get approached in public, people who don't know me, or I'm talking to someone, if they don't see the tattoos, they have no idea I'm a veteran, and most of it stems from the hair and the look and stuff like that. But it's like it was if I worked at Wells Fargo for 20 years and I got out, did a stellar job at it. That 20 years or 6 years, 8 years, 10 years at Wells Fargo. I don't think it's going to, sure, I'm proud of what I did there, but it's not going to determine
who you are as a person or your future as a person.
Future or the rest of my life of being, hey, you're this guy who worked at Wells Fargo. Granted, after you worked at Wells Fargo, you got out and you became a firefighter or an author, like I am. But
So what is he basically saying? He don't want to be known as the killer, the top killer for the rest of his life? Because, hey, think about think about the nationalities that he was going against that they put in. Bro, you got CIA ops from different, damn, that's crazy. Just blew my mind. You got CIA ops from different special forces from different areas, countries that he probably was shooting their people. Oh, they want him. Now he's trying to change his life. He don't want to be known as top killer of the military's top snipesman. They like, oh, that's the guy that we always been trying to kill. Now we finally got a face on him. Yeah, I don't think he want to. He probably don't even feel protected as much.
I'd rather be more acknowledged for the work that I'm doing now. Because, I don't know, the amount of work that goes into being who I am or being a new person or evolving, it's just as much work as it was being who I was before or who anybody was.
Hey, still, shout out to all of the troops. Shout out to all of the veterans. Shout out to anybody who went out there and put their life on the line, walked that soil, medic, cook, cleaner, whatever you did. If you signed up for that military and you let them take my hat off to you, buddy, forever. Because I just ain't finna do that for some people who don't mess with me like that. That's just my honest mindset. You feel me? I can't do that.
Before to become good at what they were. So I'd rather be acknowledged for and looked at and remembered for what I'm doing today as opposed to what I did in the past. I can't erase it. I'm thankful for what I've, the experiences that I've got a chance to experience and the people I've got a chance to meet. But I mean, war is hell, man. And some things you can't forget it, but you can realize certain things about what it was to serve in the military or be in combat and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot that comes along with maturity and understanding what all that meant. And I'm just a new person now. Like, I appreciate veterans and Veterans Day, but it's not something that I wake up in the morning, acting like Santa Claus just brought me new presents underneath the tree. I don't act like that. It's just a day. Every day is Monday. I used to say that when I was deployed overseas. I say it here. Every day is Monday. Every day is Monday.
So get in the comment section. Let me know, do you know anybody who went to the military and their story ended up bad? And would you join the military? And do you still celebrate Veterans Day? Me, I kind of don't celebrate no holidays, you feel me? But I do salute the people who need to be saluted. Yeah, bro, his reasons seem pretty solid. Like I said, he the top killsman and he don't feel like they look out for you as much. Imagine being a top dog or quote unquote one of the top dogs. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other military killers. And the person that hired you or the team that hired you don't even give a damn about you. And you was top. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say, but you already know what I'm going to say. Stay lit, get chips, and don't quit. We're going to road to some big numbers. Make sure you get in the comment section. Subscribe. We out. Let's get it.